Max, oh Max, she's just been sick. I was just washing her face and she blows it all back. Oh, what shall I do? I can't handle this.
There we go, darling. It's all right. Good girl.
Oh, you're such a natural father. So calm and in control.
I can't smell anything.
It's definitely is. She's the only person I know who uses it.
I can't smell anything at all.
She stayed over, didn't she? When I was on my course. You must have given her this duvet to use when she stayed over.
Oh, yeah. That's right, I did.
Did she sleep in my room or on the couch? Because she wouldn't have slept here in your room, would she?
That's right. Yeah, she slept on the couch.
Hello? The police? Well, we haven't called the police. Max, have you phoned the police?
No.
Well, they're saying they definitely traced it back to here. You were on the phone just now. Did you call them? Did you ring them?
No, of course not. Look, it must have been a mistake.
Hello? No, we definitely didn't ring 999. No, sorry.
We sly sods. How long have you been there?
Ages.
Fibber. I don't care. That's the look.
Hey, Mum delivered 100 flyers for the Christmas show.
Brilliant, love. What you get in town? Great.
What are you so happy about?
What's wrong with being happy? Just fancied a little bop.
Do you want to put this on then? It's dance stuff.
I'll have a listen later. I've got to nip out.
Where to?
Never mind.
Why won't you tell me?
I don't know. Are you two keeping tabs on me? Shouldn't be long. See ya. That's the look. That's the look. The look, look.
Here, you show Harry you can do it. Go on, good girl. Hey. Poor kids. They were really looking forward to the wedding. Are you sure you're not sickening for something? You're all over the place.
No, I'm fine. There's nothing wrong with me.
You're angry with Susanna?
What for?
Well, she hasn't exactly done anything for the family image, has she? Carrying on with that Dr. Darren on the eve of her wedding.
I don't blame her for anything. I mean, it's obvious that thing with Mick Johnson wasn't for real. Otherwise, she wouldn't have started an affair with that Taryn Roebuck.
Or are you disappointed she's not come running back to you? Where is she, though? I mean, you are brilliant with the kids, and I know they love you. But, well, if the wedding is off, don't you think she should have come straight round here to be with her kids?
I don't know.
I'm only saying. Perhaps her sister was right. She needed a bit of space, so she's gone on the honeymoon on her own. Anyway, I've got a bit of shopping to do. Oh, and I need to do the washing.
What? You going out?
Yeah, only for a minute. Why?
Oh, no, it doesn't matter.
Are you sure you're all right?
I am fine, honestly.
Oh, suit yourself. I'll see you later.
I'm going to wash Shelley away and make a clean start.
That's the best thing to do.
Well, I've done it with men. Can't see why this will be any different.
It's no difference. Not really. Just forget it and get on with your life.
If only she'd give me a reason.
Just forget it, love.
I can't. I keep trying.
You can. Just write it off as a big mistake.
Mum, I love her too much.
Well, she doesn't deserve it, does she? Just forget her, love.
No.
Look,
You told me you pushed her into this thing between you. Now, if she'd have been honest, she wouldn't have let it drag on for months, would she? She'd have put you straight from the outset. Well, she's a cow for doing that.
I thought you said you liked her.
Not anymore.
You sound like you hate her.
Because she took advantage of you. I think that's the way she must work. I mean, she knew this family's history. She knew all about your private life, all your disappointments with fellas. She homed in on you when you were at your lowest. She used you just for as long as it suited her.
But you don't even know her. Well, not like I do. Nah, I don't believe it.
Lindsay, she hurt you. Now, if she'd have cared about you, she wouldn't have done that. She wouldn't have got involved in the first place.
You don't understand.
Love, please try and forget it. Stay away from it.
Mum, I can't. If she just gave me a reason, then at least I could try and fix it. Now, you try and keep that bandage clean, OK? It should heal within a couple of days, and if not, just contact your GP.
Okay, thanks.
Bye-bye. Mrs. Murray.
Could I see Dr. Roebuck, please?
Oh, he's off today. He's gone to a wedding.
Oh, right, yeah, that. Well, if it's the wedding I'm thinking of, it's all off.
Mrs. Morrissey's?
Well, yeah,
Why?
I don't know. I shouldn't be gossiping. Can I see one of the others?
Yeah, sure. What's it about?
I want a doctor to confirm I'm pregnant.
I'm afraid we can't do that here. Can't you go to the chemist and get a test kit?
I've done all that twice, and it cost me over £30. I want a doctor to tell me for certain.
Well, are you a registered patient with Dr. Roebuck?
Yeah?
Well, maybe you can make an appointment to see him at his GP surgery then.
Is he here on Monday?
No, not till Wednesday.
I don't know why they open these places.
Well, we're not here to replace GP surgeries, just to complement them. I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. Thanks. I'll go and do it now. See you.
See ya.
So you'll be a bit late. Have to wait till Leanne finishes work.
You look after the children for a while.
Yeah, why? Where are you going? To walking doctors, I hope. You look terrible. I'm sure you're going down with this flu that's going round.
No, I'm fine. I won't be long.
Max, I don't want to interfere, but I don't think you'll find her. She's probably sipping her first drink on the plane. And even if she's not, she won't want to be crying on her ex's shoulder. Sorry, babe.
Hiya. Where have you been?
I went to get it confirmed with the doctors.
Confirmed? We know, don't we?
Yeah, I know, but I want to get it confirmed 100%, double-checked. But I've got to go back on Monday and then make another appointment.
Aye.
Takes the edge off it all. I want to know for definite. Get me an appointment with a midwife. Get started properly.
Monday's not that far away.
No, but I wanted to know today for sure.
What are you whispering about?
We know.
Yeah, you are.
We're just talking, love. Can't we tell them? It doesn't seem right not to, and I'm bursting to tell someone.
No, not yet, please. Not till it's definite.
For starting again. Never in a million years. I may have said I still love you, but no way does that mean I could ever live with you.
Susanna.
Or even want to.
You're not listening.
You're selfish.
Please.
You're a liar.
Still
You're
love
pathetic.
you.
Oh, please.
I'm telling you.
Go.
Don't.
You're
I
pitiful.
love
You
you.
disgust me.
Hey, Maxie. Hold on. I took some flowers in for Susanna. I'll just get them for you. Thanks. There you go, my son. Very nice, aren't they, eh? That was a bit of a turn-up, wasn't it? The wedding being called off. Mind you, this could be your big chance, eh? worm your way back into her affections, get your feet under the table again.
I don't know about that.
Well, aren't you going to take him indoors for her?
No, you keep them, because I brought the wrong keys, and I can't go in there. We really did love each other, didn't we?
Yes, we did. Now you say it, I probably never stopped loving you either.
Does that mean that you still love me?
Crazy as it sounds, I suppose I still do.
Oh, yeah. I'm doing a fry-up. If you don't come now, Leanne will scoff the lot. You awake?
Yeah.
I've given the kids the breakfast, but Harry's a bit scratchy. He's been crying for his mum.
Someone's got to find her. Soon.
Morning. Hi. Hey, Doc. Look, I know it's your day off and that, but, well, it's the missus. She tried to see you yesterday and she couldn't get an appointment. But she's a bit cut up. I wondered if you could nip round and see her.
Today.
At last. Oh, you still look a bit peaky to me. This'll make you feel better.
Where's the children?
Oh, watching a video in the room.
Thank God.
Leanne.
Well, if the mother's done one, I don't know why you just don't go round to her place.
Because they've come to stay with us. Don't be so mean.
Lance, it's the first Sunday we've had off together in ages. I don't want screaming kids all over the place.
They've been as good as gold. Take no notice.
Oh, I'm sorry, I think I'm getting one of my migraines.
Oh, yeah, she gets shocking migraines. She doesn't know what she's saying half the time.
It's all very kind of you, Lance, but, well, I don't think I can face it.
Oh.
Here we go. Here, quickly round. Whoa! Good
Ready, love?
How come you go in the hospital?
Well, Ray said that he seems a bit better and he's asked for me to go in. He regrets what he said.
Pity said it in the first place.
Oh, and could have done with some support then, I tell you. Not all that rubbish. How come you're ready so early? You're not in till 2.
Oh, I've got them stock sheets to finish. I thought I'd get them done before my shift.
As long as you haven't got any ideas about chasing after Shelley.
Nah, she doesn't want to know me.
You let her get on with this. See you later.
Try.
Nick! Hold on a minute, mate. I've got your spanners here, you know, I keep meaning to bring them back to you. There you go, cheers.
You've had them 6 months and suddenly want to give them back?
Yes, sorry about that.
Just after my non-wedding?
Sorry about that, no.
There's no need.
Actually, I wanted to word with you about that. You know you cancelled our Michael doing the video? Well, he's a bit strapped, to say the least, and in fact, he was counting on that cash. Any chance of a cancellation fee?
I'm sure there is, Ron, but not off me. You'll have to see Susanna when she decides to show her face.
Where is she, like?
I don't know. I don't care.
Is that right, what I heard about her and Dr. Kildare doing the business?
That's right, Ron. You tell the dogs in the street. like you usually do.
Oh, talk of the devil. Cheeky git. Showing his face round here.
Yo, when you're spreading the news, you tell your Jackie that I owe her one.
Hey?
Well, if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have found out that our so-called classy neighbour was just a two-timing slut. Did you get that one? Two-timing slut.
Di, visitor.
Dr. Roebuck, what are you doing here?
Well, your husband saw me earlier and...
She thinks she might be pregnant, but she was a bit upset that she couldn't get you to confirm it till next week.
Marty, what do you think you're doing? You've dragged the doctor around here for that.
It's good news. How sure are you?
It's okay. I'll make an appointment next week.
Well, as I've been persuaded to make a house call, may as well hear you out.
I'm sorry about this.
Oh, you're down to know for sure, though, aren't you?
I put another video on for them, but they're bored. And they've played with all the stuff they've got here. Max. Max. They're kicking off because they're bored.
We'll go round to the mums and get them some more toys and stuff. I might shut them up.
Leanne, would you kindly go round to Susanna's for me?
Get off. What did your last slave die of?
Leanne, don't be so rude. Max has given us a roof over our head, remember?
Yeah, and it doesn't mean that I'm his lapdog, even if you are.
It's that migraine. You go and speak to her.
Well, you see, the thing is, I don't feel too well either. They need some clean clothes and some more toys.
Yeah, and I've got a migraine.
Oh, it's all right, I'll go. I'll get a suitcase and I'll fetch a load of stuff.
No, there's no need.
It's all right, there's no trouble.
No, you see, you don't understand. I need you to stay here to look after the children because I don't feel too well. And it's quite obvious that Leanne isn't too bothered about them.
Oh, all right. All right, I'll go.
Thanks. Thanks ever so much.
Have you read any paper?
Obviously, I can't say for certain until this comes back from the lab, but, if 2 of your shot-bought tests were positive, then I think I can stick my neck out professionally and say that you are pregnant.
Well, can we narrow things down a bit, Doctor? I mean, well, when will the baby be born?
Well, you should be a father again next summer.
Oh, love, I'm so pleased for you.
So much for fertility drugs, eh? Nature did the job after all.
Thanks, Doctor.
Come round and see me, and we'll make some appointments for you to see the hospital and the midwife.
Thanks for coming round, letting him twist your arm.
My pleasure. But please don't mention it to anyone or I'll never get a free Sunday.
Promise, Doctor. And thanks.
Yeah. Hello. Bye for now.
Bye. What's the doctor doing here?
God, it's like having a stalker. I suppose it was you who phoned before and then hung up.
I need to talk to you.
I've said everything I need to say. I don't want this.
Shelley, it's not fair what you've done to me. I just need to know why.
Shut the door. This is a waste of time. I've told you it's over.
But why?
It just is.
Why?
I told you why yesterday and you went ballistic. I don't need this aggro.
Accept it, please. How can I accept something I can't even understand? I'm in pieces here.
Then prolonging things won't help you.
Okay, maybe you think I'm pathetic. You were always the sophisticated one. But I love you, Shelley. Don't you have any feelings at all for me?
As a friend, yes, but otherwise, don't do that.
Just please tell me why. It just hurts so much not knowing why. You all right, Lindsay? Why have you put me through all this? You okay, Shelley?
It's nothing, love. That's what you said last time. Hey?
There's something wrong.
She means that you're, seriously ill.
Don't be so soft.
You're gonna have to tell us the truth, Dad. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna have a baby. Really? Yeah, really.
Oh, get in.
Oh, I'm all made up for you.
That's great news. Congratulations.
When's it due? Next summer.
Oh, handy, eh, Dad? Won't interfere with the footy.
Is that all you can think about?
I think we should drink a toast to this baby, and I've got just the thing.
So when did you find out?
The other day I did a test, but I wanted to see the doctor.
I nearly died when I saw the doctor here. I thought about that time when we followed you to the doctor's and...
Oh, I'm sorry if we scared you. After all this time, I can't believe
That stuff that our Christy gave us for the millennium.
Oh, wait, that brewed and runcorn stuff.
Hey, I knew it'd come in handy. Do us the honours, son.
At least I've got an excuse for not drinking it. I'm pregnant!
Leanne? No.
It's okay, I'll go and get the stuff.
No! Look, I don't feel well, and I need you to look after the children. Leanne?
What?
I want you to go round to Susanna's. I've made a list for you.
I haven't finished my paper yet.
Please, Leanne.
You said you'd go. So just do it. I need to get some sleep myself. It couldn't be easier.
Please, Lee. He's going to throw us out if you don't behave yourself.
Blunt, I'm not a servant. Anyway, I'm knackered.
Will you look after the kids if I go?
Suppose, yeah.
Do you want a boy or a girl?
I'm not bothered, love. Just as long as they're healthy.
Don't you want a boy, Dad?
No, I'm not bothered. I agree with Di. Anyway, about this toast. To Di's baby.
To Di's baby.
Di's baby.
No. To our baby.
To our baby.
Hiya, love. Thought you were going to Richard's after Mass.
What are you doing, drinking champagne?
Call this champagne.
Mum's going to have a baby. She's pregnant.
Well, why wasn't I told?
We would have, but...
I knew he was going to be like that.
I'll have a word with him.
Now, you've had your good cry. Tell me what's gone wrong between the two of you. Well?
You know, I told you about the married woman.
Mrs. X, yeah?
But it finally happened.
What, you and her?
Spent the night together.
You tell Lindsay.
I couldn't.
Then why is she so upset?
Oh, because I won't tell her the reason for us finishing.
Well, doesn't she know about Mrs. X?
She does, yeah, but I mean, I haven't told her that we spent the night together. I don't want to hurt her, and this other woman's older. I mean, it would hurt Lindsay.
How much older?
40s.
I do understand, you know, what it's like to fall for someone who's old enough to be your father. I mean, when me and Ron first got together, I was mad for him.
It's not like that.
Isn't it? I mean, people tell me I was mad, but I followed my heart. I had to.
This woman, me and her, it seems so mad. So unlikely.
As unlikely as me and Grandad Dixon? I don't think so.
You'd be surprised.
Who is she?
I can't tell you, Bev.
Why? Do I know her? Do I?
I thought you were going to sleep.
I thought you were going to Susanna's.
I'm tired, all answers come. Well, I'm a new baby.
When it comes down to medical ethics, is it all right for doctors to get it together with the patients?
Excuse me, there is no me and you. You better remember that.
Oh, Max, I'm really sorry. Something terrible's happened.
There's more drama on The Close this Friday night at 8. And next Wednesday night, Brookie's back at the earlier time, 8 o'clock. Next tonight, tales that should really stay in chambers. More legal tangles with North Square on the way.
did you send Lance round there?
Why shouldn't I have?
Because I asked you to go, not Lance.
Well, it doesn't matter who went, does it, as long as the kids get the stuff.
But I didn't ask Lance to go, though, did I? I asked you!
All right, it's not the end of the world, Max.
Thanks very much. Well, that's great. So he's round there now, and you're sitting there doing nothing as usual. Do you know, I've had to put up with you for months. I asked you to do one simple thing, and you can't even be bothered.
I'm sorry. Lance was fine about going.
But that's not the point, is it? Is it?
Well, what is?
The point is, I asked you to go, not Lance.
Oh, come on, Shell. You're head over heels, right? And you're not even going to tell me who with.
It's not that easy, Bev.
Probably don't even know her anyway.
Then there's no point in me telling you then.
Well, that's what mates do, isn't it? They share the little secrets.
This isn't exactly a little secret.
Oh, come on. You're making it sound like you've copped up with royalty.
I just can't.
Go on.
She's married.
Well, I can keep a secret.
She has a family.
What, and 2 heads?
No.
Oh, well, there must be some reason. Please.
It wouldn't be fair, okay? End of story.
Do you think we should have phoned my mum and told her?
She's coming round after, we can tell her then.
She liked being left out.
She's not left out. She's just next on the list.
Yeah, but you know what she's like, though.
Hang on. This is supposed to be a quiet, romantic lunch for the 2 of us.
Yeah.
So relax. Forget your mother. Give us a chance to celebrate our news, just us.
Yeah, okay. Sorry.
You know you're gorgeous when you say you're sorry. Come here.
Hey, you can't be mauling me in my condition.
You watch me.
Good boy.
Hiya! Don't suppose the kettle's on?
Hiya, it will be in a sec.
Hey, how's me dad?
Yeah, a lot better, I think. He seems to be talking about his problems, so well, that's a good thing, isn't it?
Well, all sounds very positive.
Yeah, it does. I think he might be turning the corner at last, you know. Are you okay?
Yeah, just a bit tired, that's all.
You're not still worrying about Shelley, are you?
No.
Good. Sure you've got better things to worry about.
So has there been any progress between you and Darren?
Not exactly.
Still flatmates from hell.
Hiya.
Hi. Just let me get freshened up. Does anyone need the bathroom?
Yeah, I will. I won't be long. Let me know if you see any polar bears.
Sorry?
The amount of ice in this flat. Do you want me to make a coffee?
Not for me.
Cup of tea?
Nothing, okay?
Sorry.
Where the hell is Lance? Should have been back by now.
Well, maybe you couldn't find what you sent him for.
Oh, he must have. Not blind, is he?
Shall I get it?
Yeah. No, I'll get it. Hello? It's Dave, for you. Something about changing shifts.
Sorry. Hiya, Dave.
Hiya, Mim. Hiya. Mwah. Hello, love. What are you up to?
Just homework.
You're a good lad.
No, he's not. Keep nagging on him to do it.
It's boring.
Well, I'll help you in a minute. Where are your mum and dad?
They've gone out.
Round the bar.
Oh, out on the town, eh?
For a celebration.
Do you want a coffee, Nim?
Oh, yes, please. So, what are they celebrating?
I'm not really supposed to say.
Oh, I don't count, do I?
I promised my mum.
I'm your nan, though.
And my dad as well.
Well, if it's a family celebration, surely they'll want me to know.
What am you, baby?
Your dad's on his way up. He's just buzzed.
I wondered how long it'd be. He'd be around for a good gossip about the wedding being off.
Not in front of Darren, I hope.
Yeah, well, I wish I'd never bothered telling Susanna now.
No, you don't.
I do. The way Darren's been with me, I think I'd ruined his life and it saved him from a nightmare.
To make you safe from a nightmare. Look, you know you did the right thing. Hello, come in.
Thank you. All right, Doc.
Hello.
Hiya, love.
Hey, Dad.
Well, you don't need to read the papers for the news today. It's all been going on down at the close, hasn't it?
Coffee, Ron?
Hey, yes, please, love. That'll be smashing, thanks. Yeah, there's been ructions going on down there, according to our Michael, with a certain Mrs. Morrissey at the centre of it all.
Oh, get in, will you?
Give it here.
Thanks. I'm useless, me. I do understand, you know, how Mrs. X might feel about having everyone go on about her. I mean, could you imagine, right? One minute she's all respectable and married, and next thing she's a leather. I mean, a wheel must be turned upside down.
There you go.
Tar.
Thing is, I think it's really sad. I mean, when she was younger, working out who she was in life, the whole idea of being gay was just so wild.
Too right?
But I think she's like a lot of women her age. They might have had feelings then that they just closed down.
Because of the stigma.
And out of fear. For a lot of women, anyway.
That would be for me. I mean, lesers then, they were like Russian shot putters, weren't they? All hairy armpits. Bet most women ran a mile.
I'm sure they did.
Like your mystery married mum. Whatever her name is.
I've told you what her name is. Secret.
There's been no sign of life round there today, though. Well, not that I've seen. Unlike the other night, there was all kinds of comings and goings, apparently. Not that I was in to see any of it.
Dad.
She's got off on her own, you know. That's what they all reckon, using the honeymoon tickets. Leaving Maxie lumbered with those two poor kids.
Has she definitely got off?
Looks like it. Tell me, did she say anything to you about little Harry before she left?
Like what?
Well, you know, now that her wedding's fallen through, maybe she's changed her mind about holding on to him. I thought, well, you know, she might want to think about giving him back to you.
Harry has nothing to do with me anymore, Dad.
Don't say that, love. He's got Dixon blood in him. He's my grandchild.
No, he's Susanna's child, and that's the end of it. Is that what you came round for?
Well, no. I wanted a word about Katie and Clint, actually.
What about them?
Once him and Katie get together in that box room, well, to be honest with you, it's just plain embarrassing.
What is?
The noise.
What noise?
You know, the noise. The noise when the... You know. I tell you, me and Anthony have to lie there for hours listening to it.
Hours?
I am telling you, hours. You couldn't have a word with them, love, would you, eh? Just ask them to quieten it down a bit.
I can try.
I suppose there's a medical term for it, is there?
Not my field of expertise, I'm afraid.
Oh, really? It's not what I heard.
Dad.
What? What's wrong with being a man's man?
Is that different to being a ladies' man?
Well, no, not really. All comes down to the same thing in the end, doesn't it? Notches on bedposts. We know all about that, don't we, eh, Doc?
Dad?
What?
Won't Auntie have your dinner ready by now?
Oh, OK. OK. Time I made a move.
Yeah, certainly is.
Right, well, I'll get on my way. So, tell me, Doc, when it comes down to medical ethics, is it all right for doctors to get it together with the patients? Or just the nurses?
Dad?
All right, I'm going. Ta-ra. That's could have had a problem with the keys. They can be a bit stiff sometimes.
Okay, you take as long as you need.
And you be all right with the children?
Not a problem.
Oh, hiya. Oh, Max, I'm really sorry. Something terrible's happened. I left the dressing gowns behind. I laid them out and everything so I'd remember. What are you looking at me like that for?
I was... Sorry, I was wondering if there were any problems at the house.
Only with this fella. I didn't know whether he was on the list or not, but I brought him anyway.
Did you find him?
Bottom of the stairs. It's lovely, isn't he?
Yeah. Susanna's when she was a little girl.
Oh, She had him all these years, eh? And someone dumps you at the bottom of the stairs. There's no justice, is there?
Is there any sign of Susanna?
What do you think? Nothing. No, she'll have gone off for defo. Using the honeymoon tickets if she's any sense. Leaving you holding the babies.
So, there were no problems, nothing out of the ordinary?
No, place was dead.
So you found everything okay then?
Yeah? No props?
Clothes, toys?
Yeah, everything.
It's all right if I take some of that stuff through to them.
You must have a photographic memory. Everywhere you told her to look was spot on.
You didn't mind going for me, did you?
Me? No. You owe me one, though.
So everything was okay with the house?
Yeah, no sign of any more floods coming out the bathroom.
So what took you so long?
Oh, don't ask. Got nabbed by Dave. Wanted me to change a pile of ships over Christmas.
What's he like? He phoned me about the same thing, you know.
Told him where he could stick it.
So did I.
Right, I'll take these through to the kids. We'll be popular, won't we? And if I've forgotten anything, you'll have to go and find it yourself, OK?
I don't mind going next time if you need me to.
Hiya. Del says you were here.
Hiya.
What are you doing washing up?
I'm just rinsing my mug. Did you have a nice meal?
Yeah, it was just great not having to cook.
Where's Marty?
He had a couple of pints. He's upstairs getting rid of them.
Couple of celebration pints.
How do you mean?
Fancy. Your own mother being the last to know.
Mum.
You are pregnant, aren't you? I am right.
Yeah, isn't it great news?
Old news, you mean?
Come on.
I know Anthony was supposed to keep it a secret, but he just slipped out, poor kid.
There's only the 5 of us that knew, and the doctor.
And half the bar, probably.
No. And you were next on the list, honestly.
You're not just saying that?
No, I'm not. Mum, you're going to be a grandma again. We should be celebrating, not arguing.
Of course we should. What am I like going on? Oh, come here. Oh, I can't believe it.
Hiya.
All right.
How's your Linz?
She's all right.
How's she coping?
What with?
Well, she's going through a bit of a rough patch with Shell.
Sorry, rough patch.
You know, in the bedroom department.
How do you know about that?
Well, I do share a flat with Shelley.
So you know about Lindsay then?
Oh, of course, yeah. Known about her for ages. She'll trust me with all the secrets. And we talk about anything. We've just been going on about how many married women are on the town.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it's amazing. I've read loads about it lately. Hey, you want to be careful with Linz in the house. It might be catching.
Not for me.
Oh, hiya. You coming in for a drink?
Maybe in a minute.
All right, well, you know where I am. See ya.
Jackie?
Bev's just been telling me about you and Lindsay. She said you shared all your secrets with her.
No, not quite all. Not by a long way. Certainly nothing about me and you.
Excuse me, there is no me and you. You better remember that.
Hang on. If we're going to talk, can we at least talk properly?
There's nothing for us to talk about. There is for Lindsay, though.
There's not a lot left to say with Lindsay.
Oh, great. Oh, very supportive. Mind you, I might have expected that. Don't be like that for nothing.
For nothing? Are you talking about the night we spent together?
Yeah.
The whole night in each other's arms?
Yeah.
That was nothing.
That's right.
The whole night being so close to each other?
It was nothing to me.
Oh, come on. Surely you're just denying yourself. I mean, you know that was one of the most important nights of your life, Jackie.
Well, so you seem to think. But I'm telling you, it wasn't. My wedding night was. The night I had William was. Times like those are the most important nights in my life.
I didn't say it was the only important night. I just meant that for the first time in your life, I think you were more the real you.
Well, that just shows how much you know about me, doesn't it? We spent the night together, yeah. And whatever you might think it meant to you, it meant nothing to me. Nothing, okay?
And the sooner you accept that, the better.
I'm sorry about that before. I'm terrible when I've got a migraine.
Right. The toys are all tucked up in bed. Oh, it's like a nursery rhyme wailed up there.
You'd be all right with the children for a few minutes.
Of course we will.
Just give them the chance to get some fresh air.
I'm sure he's getting that flu.
Could be.
Will you go and have your walk? And don't fret, the kids are in safe hands.
Thanks.
Look, I'm really sorry about my dad before.
Oh, it's all right. It's great fun having your private life so openly discussed. Sorry, dragged through the mud.
OK, enough. This isn't doing anyone any good. We all know the score. You slept with Susanna, who was engaged. Darren thinks you were wrong to tell Mick, but no one's in the right here. Come on, what are the chances here? Can we all be friends again?
Look, I thought I was doing the right thing. You know that, don't you?
The right thing. For me or for you to get Harry back?
Come on, let's leave it. Let's move on, please.
For me to get Harry back, yeah.
Okay. Where do we go from here?
Well, we could do what we've always done in the past. We have a huge flatmate fallout, throw a big party to make up.
I don't know how I feel about a big party tonight.
OK, well, what about this meal tonight? Who's coming?
Casey, Clint and Robbie.
Can Darren and I crash it?
Fine by me.
So should we get a spare bucket of ice water standing by?
Why?
Katie and Clint, how long's it been since they've seen each other?
I think we'll need more than one bucket.
So, it's a deal. 6 of us to eat tonight and no more icy stuff.
Definitely.
Excellent. We can all sit round and slag off Susanna, make us feel better.
I'm sorry.
How many bottles of wine should I get?
I'll split it with you.
Hi, I'm Maxie.
Hi.
Any news from the sunny Caribbean?
Sorry?
You know, from Susanna. That's what everybody reckons she is, don't they? Making the most of the honeymoon tickets.
I have no idea.
Oh, you going that way?
No, actually, I've got to get some shopping from over there.
All right, you are, mate. Hey, listen. As far as Susanna's house is concerned, don't worry, because I'll keep an eye on her for her till she gets back.
That's great, thanks.
Yeah, just drop us a key, and that way I can watch out for any delivery.
No, honestly, because I won't be very far away.
All right, mate, fair enough. Hey, that's not her, is it?
No.
No, of course not. It's a different car anyway. Like I say, she'll probably be flat out on a beach somewhere by now.
We didn't want to tell you over the phone.
It was far too important for that.
You won't be too hard on Anthony for telling me.
Of course not.
He was so excited he couldn't be expected to keep it to himself for long.
He's not excited. He hates the thought of it.
Shut it, you.
Hey, mister, don't talk to your sister like that.
Well, she should keep her nose out then.
Anthony!
I know. Go and finish me homework.
Hey. Don't cheek your mother.
I wasn't going to say that anyway. This is important.
So listen up, okay?
Why didn't you make him stand outside the door? It's where he normally is.
What?
Listening in to other people's conversations.
Whoa. Stop it now, the pair of you. All I was going to say is that now the 6 of us know, me and your dad would like to keep it just amongst us. OK? There's plenty of time for the rest of the world to find out.
I won't tell anyone. I'm going to do my homework.
And you, fella, don't go worrying because there's a new baby on the way. You're growing up now. You're going to be one of the big lads soon. You won't want to be the baby anymore anyway.
I'm not a baby.
Look, I've got to put you right on this. He didn't tell me because he was so excited. I had to practically badger it out of him.
There's a surprise.
He didn't seem that happy.
Oh, we'll come round in the end. Still fantastic news, though, don't you think?
No matter who knows or doesn't know.
Oh, I couldn't be happier for you. I really couldn't.
The thing is with Shelley, I've never felt this strong about anyone before. It's mad. It's like if she moved to Australia tomorrow, I'd follow her. I'd have no choice. It's totally different to how I felt about Gary and Peter. Never got myself into this kind of a state with them.
Men are different when it comes to feelings, aren't they?
No, Peter was sensitive, though. And Gary, well... And some of the other fellas who've messed me around, they knew nothing about closeness and tenderness.
Why is that, eh?
That's why I go halfway around the world to be with Shelley. You know, the night I spent with her, our first proper night together, I felt more wanted than I had with any fella. And I didn't feel pressured or bullied or that she'd forced me to do anything I didn't want to do. It was just dead gentle and loving. How loving should be. I know it's mad. All we did was lie together, holding each other. And it was the best, honest. It was the happiest night I've ever spent with anyone. Just holding each other.
Just tell me the truth, Bev.
Oh, look, I haven't got time for all this.
A lesbian? You're joking.
I hated her that much, I could have killed her.
Lindsay, you can't spend the rest of your life feeling sorry for yourself because of Shelley.
Hey, Maxie, any idea where Susanna's disappeared to?
Next Friday's Brookie is a special hour-long episode at 8 o'clock. And coming up on 4, a call out for the Love Doctor and lessons in dressing for that hot date. She's got to have it next.
Hiya, Max. Any news on Susanna?
No. I thought I'd call round just to see if there was any sign of her, but there was no answer. I've mislaid my keys. You seen or heard anything?
No, she must have gone on that honeymoon. I really needed to speak to her as well. I'm due up in court soon and they'll want her to give a statement.
When you made your cakes, we can put them in the oven.
Can we save one for Grandad?
Of course we can.
When you go into hospital to visit him, you can take one.
Listen, the kids are worried enough about your dad. They'll think you're going the same way. We haven't been out for ages. Why don't we go and see our Val?
Don't feel like it.
Lindsay, you can't spend the rest of your life feeling sorry for yourself because of Shelley. She's not worth it.
How would you know?
Now that me and Susanna have settled our differences, I hope that she'll speak up for me when the youth court contact her. It could really make a difference for me. I could end up going to prison if I can't get in touch with her.
I'm sure it won't come to that.
It could do, if I don't find out where Susanna is.
OK, I'll see you in a minute. I can't wait either. Bye.
both definitely coming.
Yeah, Clint said Robbie's really up for it.
Oh, brilliant. You think I'm being a bit forward, do you?
You're only inviting him for a meal. Anyway, he's mad about you.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, of course, you stop worrying. Tonight's the night. What is it, Nathan?
Well, Dad and Vic are his best mates, aren't they? It's gonna be a bit weird if anything does happen between me and Robbie tonight.
Something is gonna happen. I reckon they'll be made up for you.
Think so?
Yeah, now go on, get the liquor out. Gotta look nice for our fellas.
You finished with that knife?
Yeah, help yourself. What am I going to talk about with the brothers Moffat?
The same things you'd talk about with anybody else. Don't be such a snob.
I'm not. It's always a struggle to carry on a conversation with them. We have absolutely nothing in common.
Yeah, you do. You've got Jackie. She's obviously very keen on Robbie, so for her sake, let's make an effort.
I feel like a big weight's been lifted off my shoulders now that me and Susanna aren't enemies.
It's good.
I hated her so much. I hated her that much, I could have killed her.
Really?
I used to think that she was just dead cold and miserable. But after the way she forgave me, it made me realise how wrong I was about her.
Well, she always has been very forgiving.
It took someone really special to give me another chance like she did. After everything I put her through.
Hiya. Any word from Susanna?
No, nothing.
I think she's definitely gone on that honeymoon.
Holiday on her own will do her the world of good.
Yeah, give it a bit of time to get her head together.
Let's face it, she'll need you. The kids missing their mum.
No, they seem fine.
I suppose it's a good job they're too young to realise what's happened.
Yeah,
It's better they called it off now than split up later when the kids are a bit older.
true.
If you do hear from her, will you let her know I'm thinking about her? See ya.
Bye.
Look, Mum, our cake's ready for the oven.
Oh, yeah? I'll put them in when it gets hot enough. How long's this going to go on?
Not now, Mum. You've got to put Shelley behind you. Get on with your life. For your daughter's sake, if nothing else.
Will you just leave me alone?
Lindsay.
Hiya. I owe you that from yesterday.
Oh, there was no need. Are you coming in?
I won't, thanks.
Well, I was just going to put the kettle on.
Oh, go on then.
Theo, go in.
Hi, welcome home.
Food will be ready in just a minute.
Thanks. I'm glad you came. Made up with Ashmi.
A lesbian? You're joking. But she's got Kylie.
Oh, well, it's just a new thing, you know. She's been through the hairdressers and the nutcases, and now she's onto him.
I'd never have guessed.
I'm just going out. It won't be long.
Where are you going?
I'm just going for a walk. I need to clear my head.
I'm sure everything will be all right.
Hey, you two better be hungry. Dad and Vic have been working really hard doing all this.
That's nothing spectacular.
We've made tapas. I hope you've not fed up on them living in Spain.
No, we hardly ever have them.
Well, what do you eat over there?
Most days we go to Mucky Duck for an all-day breakfast. We do like tapas, though. We just don't have them all the time.
Who's for wine?
Red or white?
There is lager, if you'd prefer it.
Oh, the red sound.
Hiya. I'm just on my way round to see Mike, you know, to talk about looking after Josh. I tell you, it's terrible. I've got to bully him into spending time with his own son.
Well, he has got Beth.
Yeah, well, Josh is his child and all, you know, despite what Ron says. I tell you, I do not know what possessed me getting involved with father and son. I could go on Tricia with the tales about the Dixons and me.
So, any news about the bride that never was?
No. Well, I heard she's gone on the honeymoon alone.
Really?
Yeah, but no one knows. She won't be on her own for long.
Yeah, well, good luck to her. Is Shelley in?
No.
Do you know what time she'll be back?
She doesn't tell me anything.
Oh, so you don't know where she goes or who she sees?
Oh, just leave me out of it, eh?
Out of what?
You two split 'em up.
You know more than you're letting on, don't you?
No.
She has seen someone else, isn't she?
Who told you that?
It is true.
No.
Just tell me the truth, Bev.
Oh, look, I haven't got time for all this.
Yeah, well, I'm going to find out what's going on. Just watch me.
Hey, Mike.
Maxie, any idea where Susanna's disappeared to?
And what's it got to do with you? I'm not having the likes of her buzzing off Susanna.
Yeah, well, I imagine they're all at it.
Yeah? Well, you better head and start while I'm around.
Yeah, well, I'm sure you'll stand up for her.
Yeah. And if you do see her, don't forget to tell her about my course appearance. She could really help me. And let her know that there are people thinking about her. Her mates. Thanks, Max. See ya.
Bye. Where are you? What the hell is going on?
Looks lovely. Better taste it first.
So, how did Mick and what's-her-name's wedding go?
Susanna, it got cancelled.
Go away.
So how long are you in town?
Just Christmas and New Year.
So you got anything planned, my dear?
Yeah, my dad's got us 2 tickets for the Arsenal game.
Really? Who are they playing? Liverpool? I don't really follow football. I'm into rugby, Six Nations and all that. I'll get it.
This omelette's lovely.
It's boss, yeah?
Hiya, Dad.
Oh, I don't believe it.
I saw Robbie and Clint arrive, so I thought I'd come over and say hello.
Hiya. Hey, buenas noches. What's this then? Welcome home party?
No, not really, Bev. We thought it'd be nice for the 6 of us to have a quiet meal.
Oh, Spanish omelette, my favourite, eh? When we were in Benidorm, that's all I ate.
Well, I'm sure there's plenty, yeah.
Oh, lovely, thanks a lot. Quite hungry, actually.
Yeah, pull up a chair.
Oh, hey, this is just like being on your hen week all over again. Except this time you're not about to marry Nathan.
Anyway, let's forget about the past. Drink to the future.
The future.
Ever since Peter left, she's never really had anyone else.
Until this Shelley one.
That doesn't count.
Why not?
Women sleeping with women, it's not normal.
Who are we to say? I mean, I've never fancied it myself, but I've nothing against it.
I have plenty. It's not natural.
After all the trouble she's had with men, maybe Lindsay's better off with a woman.
She'll never be happy.
Doesn't sound like she ever has been. Not for long, anyway.
Just because she's had bad luck with fellas doesn't mean she's got to turn to women.
I'm sure meeting lousy men's not the only reason.
Well, all this is hardly making her happy. I've never seen her so miserable.
Well, she split up with her partner. It's never a bundle of laughs, whether you're straight or gay.
Lindsay doesn't know what she wants. But I'll tell you this, it's not Shelley.
I know it can't be easy, your daughter suddenly announcing she's a lesbian, but you've just got to accept her decision.
How can I when I know she's making a big mistake? I mean, for all I know, she could be about to meet the man of her dreams.
She might have already met the woman of her dreams. Who's to say Shelley isn't the one?
Me. I know she isn't.
Sounds like you got a real downer on this, Shelley. What's she done that's so terrible?
Just know she's not right for Lindsay. She's treated her very badly.
So, you two finally got it together then?
Mind your own business, nose disease.
We'll take it that's a no. What's keeping you so long?
More tutty here, anyone?
Yeah, go ahead, it's lovely.
So, still no Susanna then?
It's Mick I feel sorry for.
Only 'cause he's missed out on a boss holiday. I reckon he's had a lucky escape there. I mean, what was he thinking of, wanting to marry her, eh? Swanning off on her own. You think she could have taken poor Emma and Harry with her, instead of dumping them on Max?
What about our Kylie as she grows up? What are the kids at school going to have to say when they find out what a mother is?
It's not so unusual these days. But you know what kids are like.
I mean, I can see them being all right on and accepting it.
You can't spend your life worrying about other people's prejudices.
You tell that to a kid who's being bullied and ridiculed.
If Kylie's happy at home, she'll put up with the bullying.
She shouldn't have to.
I know it isn't any of my business, Jackie, but you won't help things with this attitude. If Lindsay's gay, there's nothing you can do to change it.
I just don't want her ending up getting hurt.
We're just going to have to make sure she doesn't. Your Lindsay sounds like she's made up her mind. You're just going to have to bite your lip and go along with it.
What? Knowing she's making the worst mistake of her life? Even bigger than that first disaster of husbands.
I'm told that's what being a parent's all about.
You all right?
I don't feel too good. Must be something I ate before. I'll have to go.
I know you and Nathan never got married, but I am made up you had their hen week. One of the best holidays in my life.
Yeah, we wouldn't have all met if it hadn't been for Benetton.
I never did find out why you and Nathan never got married.
Got me to avoid something else?
I don't mind, it's no big secret. Nathan wants us to live in London and I wanted to stay here.
Was that it?
Well, that's what it came down to in the end. If it had been meant to be, it would have happened, wouldn't it?
So it's because you didn't want to leave Liverpool?
Well, the timing wasn't right. And if I'm honest, I didn't love Nathan enough.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I'd missed the place, but I wouldn't cancel my wedding because of it.
You can't say that.
It is hard moving away.
Well, you two seem to have managed, right?
It wasn't easy. And we got homesick.
What do you miss most about living in Liverpool?
Proper curry rice and chips from the chippy.
What about me?
Well, that goes without saying, babe.
What about you, Robbie?
Loads of things, suppose. Just go on a match, see me mates.
I'm a telly, it's crap over there.
I hardly watch any telly here.
There's never anything on.
There is during the day. I live for Kilroy this morning.
What's your favourite ever programme?
Belle and Sebastian was mine.
Oh, great band crap programme.
I can't even remember it.
Mine was Little House on the Prairie. Oh, I used to sob my eyes out. When Mary went blind. Oh, I cried that much. My mum thought I'd been attacked.
What's yours then?
Oh, please don't start him. He'll talk about it all night.
I bet it's Doctor Who, since you've got all them videos.
Go ahead. I'm right into Doctor Who. #1 programme of all time.
What did I tell you? Men with taste.
Hang on, I only watch it because he has it on.
I hate all that space and alien stuff. Give me Richard and Judy any day.
Who's your favourite Doctor then?
No contest, Pertwee.
As if. Tom Baker was well better. And he's from Liverpool.
So was the last one, that McGann fella?
He was good too.
You can't be serious.
You're just shocked because Doctor Who was a scouser.
He's from Gallifrey.
He's from Kenny.
Liverpool 7.
Have you heard yourselves? You sound like you're arguing about football.
Katie, football, Doctor Who.
Hang on, I wouldn't go that far.
I bet you go to those convention things.
I stumbled upon one once.
Liar, you dragged me with you.
I'm not that bad.
Do you know what? Your tattoos reminds me of that Tavros, you know, the Dalek fella.
She's got a point there.
Poor Ron.
You don't have to live with him.
And neither do you. That is my dad you're talking about. See what you mean now.
My room is like the TARDIS, you know, except it's much smaller than it looks from the outside.
You can say that again.
I can't believe my dad let you take Clint back. I wouldn't dare.
Yeah, well, you're Alice's little girl, though.
He won't leave us in the living room on our own.
I'm not surprised. He's probably worried about what you're going to get up to on his sofa.
Oh, but that doesn't stop you, though.
I know, yeah. Those two would have it like knives in Benidorm. Hey, Katie, your fella can't half rock the boat.
I don't think we've seen this one.
No, you're welcome to borrow them anytime you like.
Sound?
Hey, I don't know many doctors and 2 half-man half biscuits.
I bet there's a few into Doctor Who, though.
Not as many as you'd think, though there's a frightening number of Trekkies.
I could never get into Star Trek myself. Captain Kirk got on my nerves. All he ever wanted to do was teach fit aliens how to know.
That baldy one in The Next Generation just did my head in. Make it so.
Yeah, well, none of them could hold a candle to The Three Doctors, an absolute classic.
It's right.
Excuse us, how come we're left doing the clearing up?
Yeah, you want brandy and cigars bringing over next?
Oh, yes, please, when you have a moment, that's fine.
Typical. But you know when he's getting frisky later, I'll tell him he can go and play with his doll.
Hey, you might not have much choice if my dad's still.
Well, why don't you stay here tonight?
Hey, yeah.
Really?
Well, Dad wouldn't mind, would he?
No, not at all.
That'd be great. I don't fancy going back to see Davros. So, are you going to make a move tonight, or what?
Oh, bear mind your own business.
Come on, we're all girls together.
Well, I don't want to rush anything.
You've known each other for ages.
Well, it's not just up to me anyway, is it?
He is mad about you. Yeah, be fine him off with a mucky stick.
Kylie wants you to go up and say goodnight.
I'm surprised you bothered.
Mum, I don't need all this right now.
What you need is a good shaking to put some sense into you.
I'm fine.
You could have fooled me the way you sulked around all day.
Yeah. Well, I found something out now. Something that'll probably explain why Shelley dumped me.
You saw her?
No, Bev. But she's good as told me what's been going on.
What was that?
I asked her if she'd been seeing someone else.
And what did she say?
Nothing. She denied it, of course. I knew there was more to it. I knew it wasn't just about me. There's another woman. And whoever this woman is, she's the one who's ruined it between me and Shelley.
Oh, thanks for a lovely meal. Enjoy the rest of your night, Charles.
See ya.
I'm whacked.
Oh, yeah, must be a bit of jet lag.
Are you sure you don't mind us staying?
Of course not.
Oh, just go up, will you?
Night.
No.
Thanks for the boss meal.
Yeah.
Come on. You can read me a bedtime story, one of your sad Doctor Who novels.
Oh, I was just going to finish my coffee. Right, OK. See you. Good night. Bye.
Not very subtle, are they?
It's been a great night.
Yeah, it has, hasn't it?
So, what now?
More coffee.
You're wondering whether or not to ask me to stay, aren't you? I mean, you want me to, but you're not sure if it's too soon or what I'll think if you do ask me.
My God. Mind you, or what?
No, not really. It's just I'm thinking all the same things. Whether or not to push it a bit or take it easy.
Really?
Look, why don't we wait a bit until we're both certain the time's right?
I don't think it's gonna be too long.
Good. Good night.
Night.
I thought you were dead. I panicked. I just had to get away as quickly as possible. I just left you all alone. I should have checked properly. I'm sorry. Nobody must have heard you. nobody around to help. You must have been so frightened. I could have done something. I could have saved you. But I didn't. I just left you. Oh, Susanna. Please forgive me. I am so sorry.
Max, she's only been gone a couple of days, and you're struggling to manage already.
Is she really worth sleepless nights?
Just drop dead, Dave.
Do you realise how lousy I feel, Jackie, finding out like that?
Do you want me to tell you that I'm fine, that I couldn't be happier? Didn't you dare walk away from me.
And that's tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Well, next on 4, Accident Black Spot is in the heart of London's West End, at one of the most dangerous traffic junctions in Britain.
Why does my heart feel so bad? Why does my soul feel so bad? Why does my heart feel so bad? Why does my soul
Oh dear. Trouble sleeping? Is she really worth it?
Who?
Lindsay. Is she really worth sleepless nights?
Just drop dead, Dave.
So is this where you spent the night then?
Morning.
Well, in case you're interested, Max, your kids are fine.
I'm sorry, I meant to call, but,
What, got caught up in a bender?
No, no.
Yeah, well, you could have fooled me. Don't you think you should be a little bit more responsible?
No, it's just,
What would Susanna say if she knew you were behaving like this?
well, right.
Max, she's only been gone a couple of days, and you're struggling to manage already.
Well, I think I better get myself sorted out. Get the children dressed. Oh, Harry and Emma, are they still asleep?
Yeah, fast.
Right, well, I'll get them off to nursery and I'll catch up with some work. Thanks. And I'm sorry, I won't let it happen again.
This is how you spend your day off, is it?
What are you doing back?
Decided to use up some of the hours I'm owed. Thought we could spend the day together, seeing as how we got the house to ourselves.
Hi, Dad. Still wasted, Mum.
Oh, I feel like I've run a marathon.
What's he doing here?
Day release.
Why isn't he at college?
He's going in for a few hours this Abby.
It's all right for some, innit? Gonna spend the day eating us out of house and home, are you?
No. Gonna fix my car after I've vet these.
I think we've raised an eating machine there.
When the kids were born, did you ever worry about how they'd turn out?
Yeah. But you're more concerned with them being healthy than anything else. Why? You worried Junior's going to turn out to be a human bin like its big brother?
I was just thinking how I'd react if my child grew up to be gay.
Well?
When I was at the Corkills yesterday, Jackie told me their Lindsay's come out.
Go away.
Jackie doesn't seem to have taken it very well. I was really surprised. I thought she'd be more supportive. But she's going on like it knocked her sick.
You don't know how you're going to react to something like that, though, do you?
Well, I hope I'd understand. And I'd certainly be more supportive than Jackie's been to Lindsay. I don't care how this one turns out. Just as long as it's healthy and happy.
Me too. I had my head bitten off this morning by our lovely flatmate. What is eating her at the moment?
Don't you mean who?
Oh, just leave her alone, will yous?
This isn't just to do with Shelley and Lindsay splitting up, is it?
I don't want to talk about it.
Come on, Bev, I have to share a flat with her. You can at least tell me what's going on.
I swore I wouldn't say anything.
Shelley's found someone else, hasn't she?
How do you know?
Just a reaction to something I said before.
Well, just leave her alone, eh? She's going through a rough patch.
Over this other woman. Who is she?
I don't know. She won't tell me.
What's with all the secrecy?
Because she doesn't want Lindsay or anyone else to know anything.
Come on, Bev, you can tell me.
I can't.
There's more to this, isn't there, Bev?
It's a married woman, OK? But don't dare breathe a word.
Oh, Shelley's a home wrecker.
No, it's not like that. And the other woman isn't interested, so that's why Shelley's so upset.
Oh, what's up? Doesn't the lovely Shelley believe that somebody can't find her irresistible?
Look, we are the only two people who know about this, apart from Shelley and the other woman. I'm only telling you because I trust you, so don't say a thing.
I won't. Promise.
Good. Make sure you don't.
I'm going to make sure that the food for your party is spot on.
Sound. You sure you don't mind doing this?
Of course not. 21st, isn't it?
My mum's made up that you're sorting out the buffet. She thought she'd have to do it herself.
You can tell her that I might need a hand.
No problem. I can't wait for it.
Yeah, should be a good thing.
Will you be all right going back to the restaurant, you know, after what's happened?
I'm not going to let that Susanna spoil things. She's already done me out of a wedding and a honeymoon. She's not wrecking your 21st as well.
Morning!
Haven't you got any meat to sell?
Are you interested?
Get lost, Creek.
Do you fancy doing something today?
I haven't got the energy.
We'll have a nice, quiet, relaxing day at home together then.
We can't now.
I'll get it.
I'm going for a lie down while he's here. And don't forget, not a word about the baby, especially to him.
But his family.
I don't care.
Oh, Di.
All right, kidder. All right, Di. Yeah, I thought I'd drop these off since I was passing.
We live in a cul-de-sac.
100% genuine fake designer sweatshirts.
Top quality stuff, eh?
Well, what do you want for a tenner?
Something that doesn't lose its colour in the first wash.
I gave you the money back for that blouse.
No, you gave me a bag of pork chops, and they were as tough as old boots.
Well, they're there if you want to have a look.
Wondered if you'd seen the result one.
Hey, I just saw that Lindsay Corkill. That blue uniform really does something for me.
You're wasting your time there. Our Di's got more chance of pulling Lindsay than you have.
What do you mean?
What do you think?
She's a 3-mile hike.
She's a lesbian, if that's what you mean.
No way.
Yeah, Jackie told me she's been going out with a woman for ages.
I really thought I was in there.
She's never shown any interest in you whatsoever.
She might have been playing hard to get.
Impossible to get more like.
Did Jackie say anything else about Ed and a girlfriend?
Like what?
What they get up to?
Hey, dirty ticket, that's an off your courting.
Hey, that was a surprise as well. I mean, I was beginning to think you were a bit Beirut till you copped that Trona.
Me gay? Kidding, aren't you?
Well, think about it. No girlfriend, always nicely dressed, very nice to your mother. It was all beginning to add up.
I'm normal.
I wouldn't go that far.
And so is Lindsay. And I don't want you saying nothing, do you hear me?
What are you picking on me for?
Because I know what you like with that big mouth of yours.
I won't say anything.
Well, that'll be a first.
Well, I'm gonna fix my car. Why is she on my case all of a sudden? Ignore her. I come round here trying to do her a favour. All I get is grief. I don't know why I bother.
Where are you going?
Gotta pop into Bev's bar.
I'll come with you for a pint.
Won't she kick off?
Only if she finds out. Come, Ed.
Hi.
You've got a nerve turning up here, have you?
I want to talk.
Lindsay's at work.
No. It's you I've come to see.
Leave me alone. I've got enough on my plate at the moment. My husband's in hospital and my daughter's walking around like a zombie because of you.
I'm really sorry about the way things have turned out, Jackie, but I've been straight with her right from the start, and if she's hurting, then she's only got herself to blame.
We both know that's not completely true, don't we? Shall I show you?
Wait, Jackie, wait. At least hear me out.
I'm sure Di didn't mean to be so horrible to you.
Yeah, well, she was.
She's just got a lot in her mind, that's all.
Oh, like what?
Well, just... things.
Something the matter?
No, not really.
It's something up, isn't it? Is it one of the kids?
No.
Well, what is it?
I can't tell you. Well, not yet, anyway.
Well, you won the pools. Zidane signed for Liverpool. Well, what, Marty? Hey. She isn't. That's brilliant!
All right, well, keep it down, will you? We don't want anyone else to know.
Yes, sorry. I'm so made up.
I mean it. Di wants it kept quiet. Family only.
You can rely on me. Come on, babe.
Oh.
Very nice, that.
Ain't enough, did you?
Yeah, well, we're building ourselves up for the footy. I'm going to show you a few of my old tricks, aren't I, son?
That won't take long, then.
Hey, I was nearly picked for Liverpool schoolboys, mate.
At the invented football back then.
Very funny. Right. Come on, Sonny Jim. Time to go.
Aren't you forgetting something? Lee, do Ron's bill. Only charge of what he's had. I'll pay for Josh's.
Come in. Marty! I don't know where he's gone.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I wake you up?
No, just having a lie down. Do you fancy something to eat?
Well, I wasn't going to stay long.
Come on, since my husband's disappeared.
Oh, OK, then.
Great.
Listen, I just wanted to tell you thanks for what you did the other night.
There's no need.
No, you stopped me from doing something really stupid.
You never would have really taken Harry. All I did was tell you what you already knew.
Yeah, well, thanks.
I saw Max yesterday. He looked like he had his hands full with those little ones. I think it's terrible the way she's just gone off on her own.
Yeah, well, I suppose she needs time to think about getting her life back together.
Well, I just hope she does for the sake of those kids.
She will, once everything's settled down.
Have you sorted yourself out now?
Yeah. Well, I realised I was just kidding myself. Harry is Susanna's son, and there's nothing I can do to change that. Besides, I think I might have found something to take my mind off it all. Well, someone.
Oh, yes.
I don't want to say too much, but it's looking pretty promising. And you never know, we might even end up having kids of our own.
Fancy getting pregnant, do you?
No, not yet. I'll let you do that first.
What do you think you can achieve by coming here?
I wanted to let you know how I feel about Lindsay, about you.
Now, you get this straight. There is nothing between you and me, and there never has been.
Did spending the night together mean nothing?
No, nothing! Apart from making me feel ill every time I think about this.
You don't mean that.
How would you know?
Because I love you, and I know you have feelings for me too, Jack.
No, I don't. Will you stop trying to turn me into something I'm not?
I know that there's feelings between us, even if you won't admit it.
What do I have to say to get through to you, eh? Don't you understand? I don't even like you. In fact, I'm starting to hate you.
Funny me.
You've got a visitor. What do you want?
Wanted to make sure you're okay.
Do you want a coffee or something?
No, I'm not staying.
What have you come for?
I was worried about you.
Then you shouldn't have dumped me without even telling me why.
Look, if you're going to be like that...
Well, what do you expect? Do you want me to tell you that I'm fine, that I couldn't be happier? You know, apart from the heartbreak, the sleepless nights, the crying.
Better go.
Don't you dare walk away from me. The least I deserve is a straight answer.
To what?
Whether you've been seeing someone. And I want to know the truth.
Right, Davy boy?
What can I do for you, Murray?
Got your wedge for all that gear.
Don't get the money out here.
All right, give me some credit. Don't worry, it's all there. Right, better be off. Gotta go and pick something up.
You've got your fingers in too many pies, Christy.
Not dodgy this time, mate. Well, not quite.
Oh, Max, just the man.
Mick, hi. Are you back in the restaurant?
No, I'm still officially on my honeymoon. I'm sorting the catering out for Jerome's 21st birthday party. He's having it in the health club, you know.
Well, congratulations. I hope it goes well.
Thanks. Listen, Max, I need to get some stuff out of Susanna's. You know, some clothes and that, but I haven't got any keys.
Well, let me see now. I'm not sure where mine are. I know Harry was playing with them yesterday, but I'm not sure where he left them.
Well, you can have a look around for us, please, mate. I just want to get it all sorted. The sooner I cut my ties with that woman, the better.
I told you if it was me, I'd just go round there, boot the door, and then take me stuff. Wouldn't give a damn about her or a house.
I'll find them and I'll pass them in.
Cheers, Max.
You've just got to accept that it's over, Linz.
But none of this makes any sense. Not unless you found somebody else.
Oh, why won't you believe me?
Because you haven't denied it. Not properly.
Oh, I'm really sorry, Linz. It's got absolutely nothing to do with anybody else. It's about us.
But I love you.
Linz, and I'm very fond of you, but I don't love you. I never have.
We were so close.
But I was always straight with you, Linz. I never once told you I loved you, did I?
But I told you. Lots of times.
I'm sorry.
I think you better go.
Jack.
Now!
Linz.
All right.
I've given up looking for Miss Perfect. She doesn't exist. I'm just out for a good time from now on.
He's right.
I mean, all that looking for love and relationships, that's all a thing of the past.
Just love him and leave him, mate.
And as many as possible.
See Jill to John's then.
I know, yeah. Fancy asking Susanna Morrissey to marry him with her track record.
I know, what's he like? I don't even know what he saw in her apart from a bit of posh.
I know. You think he'd have gone for someone with a bit of life in her, wouldn't you?
Ladies.
Oh, listen, thanks for me dinner.
Anytime, and hope things work out for you, especially with your new chap.
Yeah.
Close your eyes. I've got a surprise.
Oh, Christy?
Dinner. Well, do you like it?
Who's that for?
I did want to tell you.
Oh, congratulations.
Oh, thanks.
I thought I told you it was a secret.
You might as well put it in the echo as tell Gobbo.
Well, I didn't know there was anyone here.
Oh, listen, I made up for you. And don't worry, I'll keep Mum.
Thanks. I know I can trust you.
See you later.
What did I tell you?
See you.
Wanted to show how pleased I was for you.
It's bad luck to bring a pram into the house before a baby's born.
Behave.
Do you realise how lousy I feel, Jackie, finding out like that?
Do you like it, though?
Oh, you're tempting fate, I'm telling you.
Come on, let's just put it in the garage. I'm sorry.
What's to do with her, Gob?
Broken-hearted. I'm dead worried about her.
Why? What happened?
Never you mind.
So my problem is I let them walk all over me.
Yeah, well, you see, you don't want to let them do that, or... Well, they'll just walk all over you. Anyway, I'd never let Nicky rule me.
Yo, you want to stick to that? Because I tell you what, won't happen to me again.
Love him
and leave him.
And you can start at my party because there should be loads of fit women there. Yes.
And I don't like that pram in the garage.
But it's not in the house.
Doesn't matter, it's part of the house, and that's bad luck. And another thing, I hope this Christie fella wasn't told about the baby before I was.
Of course he wasn't. Marty probably only blabbed this morning.
Oh, look, I better go, love. I'll see you later. And don't overdo it when you're battering that big-mouth husband of yours.
Bye, I'll call you later. Max, you look terrible. Is it that flu that's going around?
Probably.
Oh, it must be a struggle for you looking after these two on your own and working.
No, I can cope.
Well, if you're ever stuck, you know, I'll always have them for a few hours.
No, that's very kind of you.
No problem. I'll be happy to help out. See you.
Did young Leanne mention I was looking for you?
No, I haven't seen her this morning.
Oh, never mind. I just want to let you know they haven't started on Susanna's kitchen yet. Something came up. I'm terribly sorry.
Susanna's kitchen?
Yeah, didn't she tell you? I'm retiling it for her while she's away.
No, she didn't.
Well, she's been round there this morning. Look, I'll be able to make a start the day after tomorrow. It shouldn't take me too long.
You see, it's very difficult. So I've mislaid the keys, and Mick Johnson, he was asking for them earlier. I can't find them anywhere.
Oh, it's no bother. Susanna gave me a set when she asked me to do the tiling.
All right.
Anyway, look, if you do speak to her, tell her I'll soon have it done.
Yes, I will.
I'll see you.
Andy Manank found you then.
Could you do me a favour? Could you look after the children just for a while?
Oh, you're not going on another bender, are you, Max?
No. There's something urgent I need to see to, and...
OK.
Thanks.
You all right?
Yes, I'm fine.
Pour you some tea, love. Why don't you come downstairs?
Don't feel like it.
You've got to make an effort sooner or later.
What's wrong with me, Mum? Why can't I keep hold of anyone?
It's not you, love. It's the people you pick.
I really thought Shelley was the one.
Well, she isn't. You'll realise that in time.
I wish she had found someone else. Then at least it'd all make sense. At least I'd know it wasn't just me.
That wasn't the pillow. Drinking alone, eh? Not a good sign.
Go away.
Antisocial behaviour. You look like you've got it bad.
You okay, Shell? I will be when I'm not in the same room as your slimeball boyfriend.
You haven't.
Of course not, I promised.
So why is she so upset?
She was like that when I arrived.
I don't know what I can do to help her, you know. It's really getting her down.
Why doesn't she just try someone who's interested?
Well, that's it, you see. This mystery woman obviously is interested.
But you said...
I didn't tell you everything. You see, we've slept together. That's why she thinks she's in with a chance, and that's why she's taking rejection so hard.
We can't stay out in this, son. I'm getting soaked.
Oh, I want to play, Grandad.
Found it.
This can't go on. It's gotta stop now. I'm sorry, my love. We're gonna have to say goodbye.
Where are my shoes?
What do you need them for?
You've hidden them, haven't you? Every single pair.
I'm going to a party in a minute.
I'm always looking for talent like that. Hey, do you know them?
What are you doing here?
Oh, don't start, mate.
And that's on Friday at 8 o'clock, and there won't be any Brookside on Tuesday because we're covering the Turner Prize, but we have a special double episode next Wednesday at 9 o'clock.
Will someone get that, please?
Are you all dead up there or what?
I'm having a shave.
Hi, Max.
Hi. I'm sorry it's short notice.
Don't worry about it.
So I really do need to get out tonight.
I know the feeling.
And everyone else have asked that they're going to this party.
I've told you it's no problem. You deserve a night out. 2 kids on your own, it can't be easy.
No.
So, where are they?
Oh, they're in the car. They fell asleep on the way here, so I'll unload all the stuff first and get the trouble cots up before I disturb them.
Where are you going? Anywhere nice?
Just the cinema.
All right.
Hiya.
Look, Max, I'm still waiting for my gear, you know.
Oh, yes, I'm sorry.
Have you got the keys on you now?
No, they're in the flat.
Look, Max, my best pair of kicks are in that house. I really need to get in there.
Well, I tell you what, when I pick the children up later, I'll get the stuff and I'll bring it round.
But there won't be anybody in. We're all going to Jerome's 21st. Couldn't you drop the keys through the letterbox?
Well, I don't like people snooping round Susanna's house.
What do you know, the caretaker?
Was it just a pair of trousers?
A couple of shirts and a pair of shoes.
Is that a lot?
Yeah.
They're in the bedroom, Max. You can't miss them.
I'll do it tonight, I promise.
Cheers. See ya.
See ya.
But she's 17, Jess. You can't physically force her to stay in.
We don't need to physically force her.
Well, how are you going to stop her from going?
Has anyone seen my makeup bag?
Have you looked in your bedroom?
I've looked everywhere.
It was your mum gave me the idea. She said there was a time when your dad started wanting to go for a drink of a Sunday dinner time.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Do you remember how she stopped him?
Yeah, she hid all his trousers. But you don't think that would work with Emily, do you?
Not with trousers, no.
Oh, I can't find it anywhere.
Sonny?
Hi.
You don't recognise me, do you?
Is it from college?
Carl. Carl Beach. Photography and media studies. You kept our course supply for a whole year.
Oh, yeah.
Do you still do it, son?
No.
All right. I wasn't looking to buy.
And I'm not selling.
I just recognised you and thought I'd come over and see how you were doing, that's all.
Doing fine, thanks.
Yeah, too. My college days are long gone.
What do you do now?
Oh, I'm a talent scout. Hello, girls. Can I buy you a drink?
No, thanks.
Going to a party in a minute.
Graft. They never rest me. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I'm always looking for talent like that. Hey, do you know them?
Yeah.
Do you know anything about this party?
What party's that?
Jerome's 21st.
Is it invites only, do you think?
Well, that depends. Who's this, Dave?
Carl. He's a mate from college.
All right, hello, Carl. I'm Beverly McLaughlin, Dave's fiancée.
Oh. He said he was doing great. Very pleased to meet you, Beverly.
Oh, and you, Carl. So, I've never met any of Dave's mates from college. What was he like in those days?
Oh, he was very popular, weren't you, son?
Son?
That's what we used to call him. Sunburns, because he lit up our lives, you see.
Oh. So, what do you do now, Carl?
Oh, I work for a model agency.
Oh, which one?
Technique.
You are joking. Oh, Carl, let me get you a drink on the house. I own the place, you know.
Where are my shoes?
What do you need them for?
You've hidden them, haven't you? Every single pair, and my makeup bag.
You don't need shoes and you don't need makeup because you're not going out.
I am!
No, you're not.
And you really think that hiding my shoes is going to stop me?
In this weather, it might.
It won't.
And then there's a spot.
What spot?
The spot on your chin.
It's not a spot.
Oh, I'd put some concealer on that if I were you.
I'll grow up, will ya? Look, I'll wear raised wellies and a bag on my head if I have to. I'm going the party.
I'm sorry, Emily. Both your nan and I feel it's best if you don't go.
I'll get out the way, Ray.
Now, look, a week on Tuesday, you're up before the court. And your solicitor needs to be able to say that you've had no contact with Tim.
I won't have contact with Tim. We're finished.
He'll be there tonight.
And so will I. Even if you have to climb up my bedroom window.
I'll put a lock on it.
And I've got the key. It's for our own good.
Oh, it's freezing out there. Be foggy tonight, I bet you.
Where have you been?
The Swan?
Late, aren't you?
Well, I only locked up about 6. I had to wait for the 5-a-side lads. I've only had a couple. You said you didn't mind.
I don't.
Oh. What's up then?
Oh, it's just been one of those days.
Tell you what, I'll make us both a nice cup of tea and you can tell us all about it.
It's no milk.
Oh. All right then, you can just tell us all about it.
I was 2 hours late getting to work this morning.
You sick?
I couldn't get out of bed. I've been absolutely knackered all day. Then Max Farnham calling me on the way home, wanting me to babysit for him.
Why you?
Well, I offered, but I didn't expect him to take me up on it.
Hard faced get. Should have told him where to go.
Right, they're all... Hi. They're all asleep now, so shouldn't be any trouble. But if they do wake up, I've left some toys and books, and, well, failing that, you could always give them these bottles.
Right.
I really appreciate this.
It's okay.
I'll only be a couple of hours, so,
Have a nice time and drive careful. The forecast for fog tonight.
Yes, so I hear.
I just don't want to leave her on her own tonight, Ray.
Oh, I don't want to go. I just want to make the most of my man being out.
I blame myself for Emily.
Don't be daft.
I should have kept a closer watch on her.
You need eyes in the back of your head.
Margie will be back next week. And until then, I just think we should keep her on a tighter rein. I mean, once the court case is absolutely...
Honestly, Jess, I don't mind staying in. Honestly, I've got a lot of tiling to do tomorrow. Well, when I mentioned about the bingo, it's just, well... A year ago today, Reenie died.
Oh, Ray, I'm so sorry.
Thank you. Happy birthday. There you go. Hey, you met Clinton Robbie, haven't you?
Yeah. Can I get you a bevy? No, I've got one, thanks. But the bar's over there. The Buffy's upstairs should be open around 9:30, and the changes are through there. And I can see you've all got your cozies.
Yeah. Hey, new member. No running, no diving, and no potting. Oh, well, I'm going home then. Come on, Clint, we're going to get a drink.
All right, Jake, listen, I'm only sticking my head in for half an hour after work. Said to Rachel I'll be back by 9. But, mate, you're going to miss the party of the century. I haven't got a cosy or nothing, mate. You can easily borrow a costume. No, I'll just stay for the couple and I'll get off, all right? Oh, mate, la.
All right.
Is your telling?
Yeah. Upstairs first on the left, but be quiet. There's a couple of kids asleep up there.
Are you going to this party tonight?
Yeah.
Right, see you later.
See ya.
Thanks for all your help today, Mick. I know it can't have been easy.
Only you booked it a couple of months ago. Why should you call it off just because I've fallen out with her?
She must be a right cow to leave her kids like that.
She's just selfish, that's all.
Do you think she'll be back?
Not for long. She won't be able to hold her head up round here. She'll come and pick her kids up when it suits her, and then she'll disappear for good.
What about you? How are you feeling?
I don't know.
You don't want to talk about it.
She made a fool of me, Vonnie. It wasn't though, wasn't warned. Everybody knew. I bet Jerome told you I was making a mistake, didn't he? did, didn't he? Well, see what I mean? Not 21 until tomorrow, and he's got more sense than I've got.
Any sense he's got is thanks to you.
It's taught me a lesson, though. No woman will do that to me again.
Don't tar us all with the same brush, Mick.
You do know that you're the queen of F's, don't you?
If you don't like them, you can borrow someone else's.
Yeah, well, I was going to, but Annie's already gone. I'll bring them round tomorrow.
Jessie, come on in, love.
Is Diane in?
Yeah, but keep the noise down. We've got 2 babies asleep upstairs.
Sorry.
Go on through. I'm just going to the toilet. Be back in a minute.
Good enough job, but I'd rather have had you. For an hour, I had to sit and listen to him going on and on about the indexing system on his videotape library.
I'm really sorry about that, Jess.
How come you weren't in work?
I've been feeling really tired just lately.
You feeling a bit run down?
Nothing a good long rest won't cure.
So the last thing you need is babies in the house.
Who told you?
Marty?
You as well. We're supposed to be keeping it a secret.
Why? Whose are they?
They? You mean them upstairs?
Oh, what did you mean? You're not.
We're supposed to be keeping it a secret.
Oh, congratulations.
I forgot.
You might settle back down.
You gonna shut them up or what? What have you done?
He pulled the chain.
It's a reflex.
All right, is Emily coming?
Not if me nan has anything to do with it.
Where'd you get this DJ from?
He's on our course.
Is he going to be playing this crappy music all night?
What are you talking about? I think this is good.
Maybe we should go and have a word with him, Jake. Go on, it's your party.
Yeah, but it's only early. It's not as if anybody's ready to dance anyway.
Yeah, but no one will dance if he carries on playing this.
He's got boxes full of stuff there. If you're not happy with what he's playing, then go and ask for a request or something.
I'm not doing that.
Why not?
He stinks. I'm not going anywhere near him.
Well, it's the closest he's been to water all year.
All right, gorgeous.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's it.
Thanks a lot.
I'm only messing. You can hardly notice it. You coming in?
Yeah, I'll get changed first. Your shoes are killing me.
All right. Hey! We didn't have this kind of thing in my day.
No,
Nah, they don't know the ball now, do they, Mrs H?
I don't know about that. These things were a lot safer in the old days. You just be careful here tonight, young Lance.
Oh, I'm always careful, Mrs H.
I will make sure you are. You don't want to be going home with a baruka.
Hey, Lance, go and get Mrs H a seat, and you mind yourself on the wet floor. See? Told you we'd have no trouble getting in.
As good as your word, Bev. As good as your word.
Come on, chap.
Graft. Is there no end to it?
Listen, while I've got you on your own, two things. Don't mention what I used to do at college, and no one calls me Sonny anymore.
I don't know, it's just something about him.
And I know what it is and all.
And what's that?
Well, he's a mate of Dave's, isn't he? That's why you don't like him.
How would Dave know someone who works for Technique?
They went to college together, right? Now, he's done well for himself, and Dave got a bit sidetracked. What's so difficult to believe about that?
Nothing, I suppose.
Who's that fella talking to Dave?
Oh, he's a good friend of mine, Carl Beecham. Works for Technique.
You're lying. Why, what's Technique?
Only the top model agency in the north of England. We're not talking sausages, are we, Trone?
Katrina.
Technique don't take just anyone on, you know.
Yeah, well, he hasn't kept his eyes off her since he walked through the door. Have a burst, do you fly, pull the chain. It's a reflex action. You don't even think about it.
Well, you should have thought about it.
Yeah, and you should have thought before you agreed to look after him.
He was in no fit state. I couldn't say no.
Have you had a look at yourself lately? And you shouldn't be lifting that kind of weight. Hey, Adele, get out here and take this child off your mother.
Keep your voice down. I'm all right. Told you. I've got to get this essay finished.
Well, where's he gone anyway, Max?
Pictures.
You what?
He needed a break.
So do you.
Susanna's dropped him right in it.
Yeah, and he's dropped us right in it. Why didn't he just stick a video on and look after his own kids?
And why didn't you use the toilet in our bedroom?
I forgot.
But he didn't forget to go to the pub.
2 pints I had, 2 pints, and you said it was all right.
Well, it isn't now, is it? Wish everyone would shut up.
And what's to do with you tonight?
As if you care. Anthony, go over to Jessie's for us, will you? See if you can borrow some milk.
Stop it. Stop it.
What about her?
Dave, I don't even want to talk to you. We've got absolutely nothing in common, okay?
Come on. Don't tell me you wouldn't give her one.
You're telling me you would?
No, because that would mean being unfaithful to the woman I'm seeing. I couldn't do that. Could you?
No.
Then we do have something in common.
I'm going to go get changed.
Where's Shelley going?
She's going to get a shower. She's getting all hot and bothered.
Listen, Dave, about our little secret.
What little secret?
Okay, then, Shelley's little secret. What I told you last night.
Oh, yeah?
You're not going to tell anyone, are you?
Do you think anyone cares?
Well, Shelley does. She told me about this other woman in the strictest confidence.
All right, my lips are sealed. It's just a pity Shelley's weren't.
There we go. All done with 2 minutes to spare.
We make a good team in that kitchen.
We should get downstairs, really, you know.
You're not getting me in no swimming costume.
No, but we've got to show our faces, haven't we?
They'll see our faces when they come up here for their scran.
But someone's got to make the announcement first.
See if you can attract Jerome's attention. Fancies himself as a bit of an MC. He's had a good turnout as well, hasn't he?
Well, according to Nick, he's very popular at uni. It's just to beat the admirers off with a big stick.
I like Nikki. She's good for him.
Yeah.
Do you think they got a future together?
You're asking me stuff like that with my track record?
Oh, here you are. He's looking this way.
Yo, listen up, everybody. Now, I've got some good news and I've got some great news. The good news is that the buffet's now open, so if you're hungry, then get yourselves up there. But remember, no swimming on a full stomach. And the great news is that seeing as though it's my big day, my friend here for the last hour of the night has agreed to hand over control of the decks to me. So enjoy yourself.
I'm just going to get you something from the buffet. Birthday buffet.
No, I'm not hungry.
Should we predict them?
So, how are the changing rooms?
Go see for yourself.
Oh, I prefer the smart but casual look myself. See this? Hand-stitched.
They've out of pocket again, is she?
No, paid for with my own money from a little project I've been working on. So I'm not about to screw up good quality gear like this and throw it into a bowl and put it in a locker just for the privilege of getting my feet wet.
You can't swim, can you?
I can swim. I just don't like locker rooms.
Why?
Well, they're just not fair, are they?
Why's that?
Because you get turned on by women and you get to get changed in the ladies' locker room. And I get turned on by women as well, but I have to get changed in the men's. Now, where's the equality in that?
I see the difference is, Dave, women can control themselves.
Not if the mysterious Mrs. X is about, they can't.
What are you talking about?
Come on, you've been having your cake and eating it.
What do you mean?
Doing the dirty on Lindsay. What's that famous feminist anthem? Sisters are doing it behind each other's back.
Who are you looking at?
Who's he?
I don't know, but he was gawping at you.
Why'd you care?
I don't know.
You want us to be together just as much as I do.
But we can't, though. I'm going to jail, remember?
Not forever.
Yeah, but listen, while I'm inside, there's going to be loads of fellas just like him eyeing you up.
So?
So? You'll soon forget about me, won't you?
No, I won't. Look, I might end up in jail as well. My youth worker is looking for Susanna Morrissey. She's meant to be making a statement for me, but she's just disappeared.
It's all going to be all right, Em.
How do you know? We both might end up in jail. I've dropped you in for nothing.
Everything's going to be all right. Nothing's going to happen to you.
Is that you? Hi. You're very withered, aren't you, Mrs. H?
Oh, you have to be, you have to be. I got stuck at the bingo last week, so I got our Raymond to buy this thing for us. Just in case.
Aren't you going to answer it?
Oh, don't rush us, son. First decent tune I've heard since I got here. Good old Sophie, then. Bring a tear to a glass of Highwood. No? Oh, aye. Jessica. What can I do for you? Aye, well, as a matter of fact, she is. I'm looking at her right now. So is everyone else in the place. She's making an unholy show of herself with that young buck from across the way. Well, if he drowned, he wouldn't need that much resuscitation.
Nikki?
What?
Do you want me to stay?
Is she still talking to that fella?
Oh, it's just business. He's from the modelling agency.
I don't care where he's from. He's all over it. Just stop bugging us with your problems. I mean, you're meant to be a boxer, aren't you? If some guy's muscling in on your woman, then go do something about it.
Hey, you shouldn't be talking to him.
Yeah, well, if he touches it again, I'll kill him.
Wait till I get my hands on her.
Don't upset yourself, love.
Making fools of us, dragging us out on a night like this.
For you.
You think that now? But time will drag on.
Look, Tim, we're going to be together forever. Whether you go to prison or whether both of us go to prison. Whatever happens, no one's going to split us apart.
Right, madam, you come with
Ow,
me.
get off, man.
Why does my heart feel so bad? Why does my soul feel so bad? Why does my heart
You'd laugh at this, wouldn't you? Hmm? Remember my bedroom when we were revising for our A-levels? Spotless it was. About the only time I did any tidying up. And there was something more important to do.
I'm the one who's supposed to have been looking after you. If you end up in jail, how do you think that'd make me feel? And how would you feel if she gets locked up? It could happen, you know. Her solicitor reckons that far more young girls are sent to prison these days than young lads. That's a fact. I mean, we're not just keeping you apart to be cruel. You don't seem to realise, young lady, just what big trouble you're in. You've got to convince those magistrates that you've turned over a new leaf. You've got to start doing as you're told.
So, how long do you think they'll lock you up for?
If you've got any feelings for Emily, you'll leave her alone. The last thing she needs is to be seen here with you, half naked, cavorting in front of the world and his mother.
Hey, Tim, some of the lads are organising a race, you fancy it?
Yeah, count me in.
See ya.
Even that night, even then, you told me that you loved me. Is it any wonder that I lost my temper? 1 second, 1 split second, and both our lives are ruined. It was a mistake. Moment of madness. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. How many times, Max, how many times have I heard you say that? Max. Well, it's an excuse. It's an excuse I've used before to you, to Patricia, to dozens of women. But it takes a whole night, at least, to sleep with someone else. The first attraction, the eye contact, the pursuit, the first kiss. Bed. A million moments of madness. A million opportunities and chances to right the mistake. But this was 1 split second. Now, I am 43 years old, and I have grown up. I feel I have changed, and I swear to you that I would never have been unfaithful to you again. But you wouldn't believe me. I just couldn't make you believe me. And that made me so angry that in that split second I hated you and I wanted to lash out.
It wasn't an accident. God, I wish it was, because I knew you were standing at the top of the stairs, and in that moment I hated you and I wanted to kill you. I loved you for a lifetime. I hated you for a second. I'm sorry.
And there, lying in front of him, was Sleeping Beauty. She was the most beautiful woman he had ever seen. Just as beautiful as all the legends said. The prince knew exactly what he had to do.
I've done some stupid things in my life. I could have been a better husband, a better father, a better man, but Susanna, I am not a murderer. But that night, I didn't know what to do. I never even dreamt of being in that situation, but there I was. I pushed you. I wanted to kill you. I thought I had. And I panicked. I mean, I should have reported it to the police because it did look like an accident, but I don't think I'd have been able to lie. I wouldn't have been able to pretend, so I ran. And when I got home, I wasn't missed. Nobody had seen me. The children had come home, and then I realized that if I did give myself up, then the children would have been taken into care. Mother killed, father a killer. So I waited for a knock on the door, and it went on and on and on, and I couldn't understand why nobody cared. Couldn't understand why nobody tried to find you. So I tried to do it myself. I got as far as the front door, and I couldn't go in. You see, I wouldn't have been able to pretend had I reported it to the police. I wouldn't have been able to pretend. So I tried to get Leanne to do it, you know, just to get it over with. And the lazy cow sent Lance instead. And he didn't see you. So it was then I knew that I had to do it myself. Go back to the house. And that's when I should have done it. I should have just run into the close and screamed, "My wife is dead. My wife is dead."
Right, so 2 lengths of the pool there and back, okay?
Yeah, no problem. Come on, get on with it. I've got to be home by Christmas.
You need someone to say go? Yeah, and a referee to confirm the result. Well, it's going to be close, like.
Oh,
I might as well give up now.
Yeah, Bev, will you do the honours?
No problem. Hey, but before we start, what's the forfeit for the loser?
We don't need a forfeit, it's a race.
Oh, wait, there's got to be a forfeit, hasn't there, girls?
Yeah. What have you got in mind, Bev?
All right, get on to this. Right, the loser runs around the pool with his trunks on his head.
No, we don't need a forfeit. We're racing against personal pride here.
And that's enough.
Oh, what's up? You scared you're going to lose?
No.
Yeah, what's your problem, then?
No, I don't agree with that forfeit.
Oh, Katie!
Oh, has Clint got something to hide?
Listen, I think everyone except the winner should streak around the pool.
Yeah!
All right. Because I know I'm going to win, I don't mind the forfeit, but on one condition.
And what's that?
That some of the girls race as well.
Right, listen, I'll race the lot of you, all right?
Go on, Jack. What's she like? Oh, she knows what she's doing. She used to race for a swimming club all the time when she was younger. Come on, Jack.
Go on, Jackie! OK. Contenders, are you ready? On your marks. Get set. Go!
Get off me!
In the changing rooms, drying my clothes with a hairdryer.
What happened?
I slipped. My shoes are ruined. Brand new they were.
Oh, dear. See ya.
Don't worry, I'll get my own back.
Jackie!
You finished with this, George?
What's he doing here?
Who?
Dave Burns.
Who's Dave Burns?
He's the reason our Gemma isn't here. Be a minute.
Come on!
you doing here?
Oh, look, don't start, mate.
Look, you weren't invited.
Oh, come on, Mick. Everyone's having a good time. Don't spoil it.
Why don't you just get out?
How is Gemma?
In you go, madam.
Come on, Mum, get in the warm. Get in the warm, look.
If I get double pneumonia, it's your fault.
I'd have given you your clothes back if I didn't think for 1 minute you wouldn't have put them straight back on and disappeared off to town with the rest of them.
Can't keep me locked up in here forever, you know.
It's all mine.
I'll put the kettle on.
Come on. Something's upset you. And it happened before Harry and Emma even got here.
Surprised you even noticed.
I could tell as soon as I came in from work.
Why didn't you ask me then?
Because I was
tired, I know.
I wasn't feeling too good. I know it's no excuse, but I just needed to lie down. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
So you're going to tell me what's bothering you?
Well, it's the school play, and he casted it today.
And you didn't get the part you wanted?
Well, I wouldn't mind, but poor Benson's playing Joseph. He doesn't even believe in God, and he smokes. How can you play Joseph when you're an atheist with lung cancer?
So, what part did you get?
Sheep.
You've got to have sheep with the nativity. It's an essential ingredient.
Second sheep, not even first sheep. Second sheep. What line I've got?
I bet it'd be the best line in the whole show.
Not much to work with, though, is it?
If you didn't have the sheep, you wouldn't have the shepherds. And if you didn't have the shepherds, the angel of the Lord would have nothing to do. You might only have a small part, but without it, there's no play.
You're just saying that to cheer me up.
You mightn't have as much to do as Paul Benson, but if you go moo and you're supposed to go bar, you'll still ruin the show.
As if I'd do that?
Well, you better not, because they're all relying on you. You don't let them down, do you?
No.
I'm dead proud of you, you know. I can't wait to see it. Mwah.
Let's hear it for DJ B.O., everybody. Everybody say boo. Right, you've got me until 12 o'clock, and as it is my party, you will dance. And it's last orders at the bar, so get yourselves up there, because at 12 o'clock we're all going into town and everyone's invited.
Do you mind?
Yeah, I do. Leave it alone.
He's only talking to me.
He's had his hands all over you. He can't keep his eyes off you.
Well, she's a very beautiful girl.
To knock you out.
Oh, I'd love to see you try.
Yeah, and give him one for me as well, Steve. He's been perving off Emily all night.
I'm just trying to take a professional interest.
He works for a model agency. Leave him alone, Stephen.
Who invited you, eh?
Bev, she's just had to leave with Dave.
So why don't you do the same?
Packing in, you two.
It's got nothing to do with you. Are you going or what?
Look, if the lady wants to talk to me, there's nothing you can do about it.
Carl, he's a boxer. Just don't get involved.
Is that right, yeah? You're a boxer?
Yeah.
So you know the Queensberry rules?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, listen, mate. A word to the wise. I don't fight by any rules. And if you do that to me again, I swear I'll stove your head in. Okay?
As long as he gets off, I'm happy.
Listen, mate. I take notice of jealous plums over there. Can't see him hanging train much longer, can you?
You'd be lucky if he lasts a week.
I know it wasn't your fault. He's a mate of the lad whose party it is. They'll all back him up. The mates have gone. So might as well get off.
Well, I'm supposed to be in Manchester by 12 anyway.
Carl, I'm really sorry about before.
Hey, look, it doesn't matter. He's just jealous.
You know what you were saying before about technique? Well, are you still interested?
Oh, yeah. Well, you've already got my card, haven't you?
Yeah.
Here, do us a favour. Give that to your mate, Emily. Ciao.
Come on, lad. You're going to be late.
Robbie seems to be able to handle himself.
Doesn't he just? I wonder what he said to Steve.
I don't know, but whatever it is, it's done the trick. Do you fancy another drink?
I thought you ought to be home by 9.
No, I just have one for the road.
Behave yourself.
Jay, I'm taking some of your stuff back to the house in a minute.
You are the best, Mick John, the best. And violence is not the answer.
You're right, it's not the answer.
No, I love you, Mick John. Total respect. Not Dave, he didn't know what it's in.
Look, Jay, I'm going back to the house. Is there anything you want me to take?
Mick, stay out. We're going to a club after. You're single now. Find yourself a woman, fill your boots.
I'm not really into this kind of music, you know.
Come on, Mick, show them also. Susanna, Dave, nobody walks over Mick Johnson anymore.
Look, I'm going. I'll see you later. Enjoy the rest of the night.
So when I heard about the fog tonight, and it was likely that most people were going to this party, I just thought... Went into the woods tonight. Dug a hole. Dug a hole in the ground. In the middle of nowhere. Oh, I can't do it. Why don't I tell the children? And they want to know where you are. When they're older. When they want to go to a place just to be close to you. What do I tell them? You're lying in a hole in the middle of nowhere. You deserve better. They deserve better. They need to know that their mother didn't run out on them. But if I don't do this, then what else can I do? You've got to help me, Susanna. Tell me what to do. Please.
You're not seriously going to bring that creep, are you?
Yeah.
You'll regret it.
Listen, just because your girlfriend's been dragged off home, don't take it out on me.
He was a phony. It was obvious.
No, he wasn't. He was genuine. He gave me a card and he gave me one for Emily as well. And I'll tell you something else. Jason tried to stop my modelling career taking off, but he couldn't manage it. And you won't either.
I suppose there's worse things than going out with a model.
You'd say that, yeah.
Casey's got 2 more taxis waiting downstairs. She's coming.
Yeah,
sure. My wife is going to kill me. I am a dead man. If you're going to get hung, mate, it may as well be for the sheep as a lamb. Come on.
Black sheep. Have you any more? Yes, sir, yes, sir. 3 bags full. 1 for the master.
You're not funny.
What was all that about?
I'll tell you later.
It's not on you now. It's 12 o'clock. And where is he?
Maybe the fog's held him up.
And what about the mother? Mothers? 1 minute they're fighting over them, the next minute we're lumbered.
Shh. I thought he had a car. Have you got her?
That must be him. Oh.
Hey, thanks for helping out, Bon.
I really couldn't say no to the man with the best part of the party.
I shouldn't have done that, you know.
He was asking for it.
I know, but I'm always going on to Jerome about, you know...
Nick, don't worry about Jerome. He's at college now. He's going places. It's all down to you. You've done a brilliant job with him.
You're laughing his socks off. Be some skitting going on tomorrow.
You're big enough to take it.
Fancy a coffee?
I'll say, my feet are like ice.
Terrible night for driving. You can stay over if you like. And I went in the spare bed, not...
That's a pity.
It is Max. I can just make out his Land Rover parked outside Susanna's. He must have just gone in to pick up Mick's stuff.
Go and get him.
No, I've got no shoes on. It'll only be a minute.
Do you want me to go?
No, I'll do it.
I hope you didn't mind me beating you before.
I didn't mind, but I think Steve felt a bit patronised that you let him beat you.
Yeah, well, Steve knows the score.
Gold, Jackie Dixon, bronze, Robbie Moffat, that's the score.
I just didn't want half a man apart in the night, that's all.
Yeah, it wasn't anyone else saying out, and it's all locked up, so you always have a rematch.
You saved me energy.
Why?
Have you ever done an jacuzzi before?
No.
You liar, you own the place.
So?
So, you're telling me you and Nathan never used to sneak in here after hours?
No.
No wonder you jibbed him.
I'd like to end it now. I wish I could just die now and let them find us together like this. But I can't leave the children. I can't kill myself because of the children. I can't give myself up because of the children. I can't even move you because of the children. I'm trapped, Susanna, I'm trapped.
So, did you mean what you said before?
What did I say before?
That's a pity.
No, I didn't mean it. I was joking.
Well, that's a pity.
Max, what's happened? What's up?
Susanna.
Is she back?
She's in the kitchen.
Stay there. Susanna? Susanna?
Please, can you identify the deceased?
What's going on at Susanna's? There's Mick now.
Don't forget, She's Gotta Have It is back next Friday with an 80s revival special at 8:30. Next tonight, Rachel's Pooled All Right. Bruce Willis stars in Friends.